If you ever went to a music festival, as I have to Sunfest, then you will understand how much of a disappointment Firefest was when it failed. Imagine that you bought a ticket to Firefest. You pay money for top entertainment such as high cuisine, luxurious tent and domes and villa, high class of live action music, and you're on the island that was once owned by Pablo Escobar. My name is Chi Quach, and today I'll be informing you about Fire Festival, the story of how Billy McFarland, the man who started it, story of Billy McFarland, what went wrong with Fire Festival, and what happened to the people that was responsible for Fire Fest. A lot of people ask, how was Billy McFarland able to accomplish such a feat? Where did he get the money from? To answer that, let's rewind time back to start of his career. Billy McFarland was born and raised in New Jersey. This was the start of this. His start was very similar to many other entrepreneurs. He quit university and started a business. This business would become known as Splink Inc. The business Splink Inc. was a social networking platform that was successful. Later in his 20s, Billy started a new business known as Manesis. This business This was a membership business that gives user beneficial perks to clubs and other social activities. At this time, Billy would meet Ja Rule, his soon-to-be partner. They would team up to make Fire Media, the company that was responsible for Fire Festival. Which was said to rival even Coachella itself. And as you can see here from these charts, this data, a lot of influencers like Kendall Jenner, Billy Hadid, and Emily Ratajkowski was the main contribute to the exposure that Firefest was able to get. This led to a variety of reasons. This led to the main reason, which was that Firefest was unable to made a host a promise that they was unable to deliver. Some quotes from the advertisement. On a remote island that was once owned by Pablo Escobar, immersive music festival, best food, and art and music and adventure, a quest to push beyond boundary. As you can see from this picture here, clearly none of that actually happened. According to a Tribunal article in May 27, 2017, McFarland was actually kicked off the island that they had promised Norman Cave, which was once owned by Pablo Escobar, because he had failed to honor an agreement they had made. This, along with the promised luxurious food and venue and dome, as you can see here, according to a BBC article, were nothing more than just sandwiches and a couple of tents. But the main factor that contribute to how badly Firefest did was the main event itself, the music. Days before the event even took place, several musician artists such as Blink 182, Tyga, and Tyga and Amigos, and the models that were shown in the promotion, none of them attend the event. Following the aftermath of the event, several people, all the people who attended the event, were refunded in full. Some of the key figures that were held accountable, some of the key figures were held accountable. Billy McFarland, Ja Rule, they were some of the few. Billy McFarland were stormed by a load of lawsuits, and criminal investigation was launched against him. It was found that he was found to be guilty of wire fraud, and was charged with 6 years in jail. Ja Rule was actually clear of any charges because during one of the lawsuits, he was found to be clear of all wrongdoing, legal wrongdoing, and the models that were shown in the promotion, who themselves promoted the event, some donated the money to people who were not paid by the event, and others sent an apology letter. The Fire Festival is what you would expect. An event grown to huge mainstream prominence due to lies and false advertisement. Billy McFarland had big aspiration, like really big. But however, the poor execution and lack of communication led to fail. Fire Media is an example of social media creating legitimacy where there is none. So just be aware of this next time you hear something that is too good to be true, because sometimes it might just be too good to be true.